And Cindy just clocked her grandma. She clocked her grandma, y'all. I'm like, where they do that at? What's up, y'all? This is Poetry. I'm coming to y'all with episode episode 15 of The Walking Dead. Man, this review is not going to, or recap or whatever you want to call it, it's not going to be anything like that I normally do, because I started watching the episode, I started taking notes, and normally I will rewatch it a second time to make sure I catch everything. And I also like watch The Talking Dead right after it to combine it, but since the Into the Badlands started, now The Talking Dead don't come on to after, so I don't think I'm gonna be up there late. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the review now. So hopefully the little notes that I did get. So it starts off with the crew going to Oceanside, and they talking to Tara about not feeling guilty about the fact that she giving up this crew. Rick is like, why the hell you didn't tell us this before? And Tara like, look, I made a promise. And then I noticed the crew that's there, Daryl is there, and Daryl is asking like, well, no, Jesus is saying to Daryl, well, I'm kind of upset that Sasha and Tasha, Rosita and Sasha went, and I should have tried harder to stop them. And Daryl is like, hey, Sasha's a good shot. Rosita could take her herself. So I'm already like, damn. Y'all motherfuckers was right. That was Dwight at the end. I still don't like Dwight. I think the motherfuckers still are snakes. Whatever. Y'all can like him if y'all want to. I don't. So, yeah, they going up to Oceanside, and they got this little plan, and they gonna, Michonne is scaling up a goddamn tree. And I guess she's gonna be like the sniper, you know. So Michonne must really got her shot back. She finna be the sniper up in the tree if anything pop off. So they roll over to Maggie. Maggie's there at the at Hillside, and they planting. Everybody's planting something. First is King Ezekiel was planting stuff at the kingdom. Now Maggie planting stuff here, and she's trying to tell the dude how to, you know, lay the tarp over and everything. Gregory's just standing around. And the dude calls Maggie boss. He was like, all right, boss. You know, he basically saying, whatever you want me to do, I got you. I'm going to do it. Gregory ain't taking too kindly to that. He's not happy about that. So Maggie's like, I'm going to go out here to the woods or the fields or whatever, and I'm going to get this blueberry bush, because that should last a long time. About a good 40, 50 years. Something that we can live off of for a long time. And while she's out there in the field, Gregory rolls up behind her. He's acting like he's talking to her about the things that she's got going on with the people, and trying to figure out where her people are and why they leave her behind. And she's like, look, they had something to do. They got something they got to go get. Don't worry about them. And he's like, you sure they left you behind, you know? And then you see this little shiny pointy knife in Gregory's hand. I'm thinking, this motherfucking cowardly lion ain't finna do nothing to her. He ain't finna do nothing to her. So they goes over to the sanctuary. Like I said, I might be off because my notes ain't right. But yeah, they goes over to the sanctuary and shows that Sasha is caught. She ain't dead at it. She's caught up by Negan's people, and this dude comes in and he like, hey, you fine as a motherfucker. I want to get some of that. And Sasha looking like, he's like, you don't remember me? I'm the one that tied you up with rope, and there's a lot of shit that we could do with ropes. And that's so fucking funny to me, because the last therapy session I went to, which is funny, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, this last therapy session I went to, I was telling my therapist about the book, and she kept on talking about, oh yeah, you can have like a cowboy scene, and the person could be tied up like a steer, and I was like, you're doing too much. And then I said that too. I was like, you're doing too much. And she was like, well, I know how you as a black person may feel a little bit weary about ropes being in slavery, y'all were hung by nooses. And I was like, where is she going with this? It didn't fit me. It was just like, you know, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, he telling Sasha he got these ropes and he know what to do with them. And I'm thinking they mentioned the rope because Sasha just learned how to undo some knots and stuff, then maybe she's getting out. That's what I'm thinking, but that didn't happen. So he said his name was Dave, whatever, David. His name was David. And yeah, he wanted a little piece of that. So he started filling her up and smooching her up, and then he ripped off her shirt and shit. Ripped her shirt. He didn't rip it off, but he ripped that shirt. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. And then Negan walks in with his old fine ass. Negan fine as fuck. Fuck y'all if y'all don't like Negan. Negan fine. He walked in with his old fine self and he like Davey, what the hell you in here doing? Don't even answer that shit that was like rhetorical, motherfucker. I know what you're trying to do. We don't do rape here. We don't do rape here. So now you got to pay. Dude was like, I'm so motherfucking sorry, Negan. I'm sorry. Nigga said, yeah, we don't accept your goddamn apology. With a knife straight through his neck. Got a goddamn, yeah, all the way through. Dropped his ass to the floor. And so he tells Sasha, Negan's like, hey, threw the knife to her and said, this is what you could do. You could pick that knife up and you could try to kill me with it. But that would be stupid since I'm standing over your ass with a motherfucking bat. You could take that knife and you could kill old, what do you call him? Scary Dave? Or Scary Half-Dead Davy? Some shit like that. Told him he could do that. Or you could just take the knife and kill yourself, but why would you do some dumb shit like that? You know? So, then as he started talking, he said, oh shit, I remember you. Ooh, this her is getting me. Hold on. He's like, I fucking remember you. He say, yeah, you was out there that night. You one of the people. So now I get it. Now I understand. I totally get why you here. Okay. He said, you know what? I am totally turned on by that shit. I ain't gonna try to rape you though, but he's like, I'm totally turned on by that shit. He said, you know what? You got some big bitch size lady size. I said bitch size lady size balls. But I think he really said beach size lady size balls, but bitch just sound better to me. And he was like, this is what you can do, girl. You can become my right hand girl. You can become my woman. I like a woman with some balls. I like her with some gumption. Join the right team. Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side. And he said, give you time to think about this yourself. He shut the door. Complete total darkness. Half-dead Davy laying on the floor next to her. About ready to turn at any moment, you know. So Eugene comes in with some food for her. And he said, hey, I heard about your offer with Negan. And I urge you to take this offer. Just like I did. So I was like, what the fuck has gotten to you? He said, hey, I feel safe here. They provided me the safety that I needed. I ain't got to worry about Nathan. And I think it's in your best interest to do the same thing. You know, so where am I at? I told you I ain't got much. So like I said, the next thing with Gregory out there rolling up on Maggie with the knife, like I said, his little cowardly lying ass wasn't finna stab her. I be scratching like a mug. His little cowardly lying ass wasn't finna do nothing to Maggie. But a Walker came out. And he like, oh, Walker. And she looked at him like, you ain't never killed one before? I got this. He's like, no, I'm gonna get it. She looked at him again. He still wasn't moving. She said, I got this. Start to move. He like, no, I'm gonna get it. Maggie look at him again. So then he takes off. I'm gonna go get this Walker. Got about a good 10 feet from it. Like, oh, shit. I can't do it. He runs back over to Maggie. Maggie was like, oh, fine. I'm gonna take it. Maggie took that garden home and just, she took a long goddamn time to kill it, though. That's unlike Maggie. It was like she was doing a fucking dance or waltz with it or something. And at the same time, another Walker rolls up on Gregory. How the fuck they didn't see this second Walker? I don't know. But another one rolls up on Gregory. And he's wrestling with it and tussling with it. And he's like, Maggie, help me. Help me, Maggie. So Maggie go ahead and kills the one she with. She stopped dancing with him. She kills the one that she with. And then she rolls up and go ahead and takes out the one that Gregory had on him. He gets up and they staring around and looking. And he's in total shock. And, oh, thank you, Maggie. Thank you. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. And his people walking by like, what the fuck just happened? Maggie like, go on about your way. There's nothing to see here. His first kill. Don't worry about it. And boy like, hey, what the fuck that motherfucker told us? He said he been out here killing walkers like left and right. His first one? Really? Okay. I see you, Gregory, bro. I see you. So then now they go up to Oceanside. And Natanya walks into the house, and Tara like, hands up. Don't nobody move, don't make no sounds. Sit your ass down. I'm like, damn, Tara didn't hesitate. This is my Keena was like, yes, Tara didn't hesitate, not nan lick. She did not hesitate. And so Natanya like, oh, we should have killed your motherfucking ass back in the day. And she was like, yeah, you could have, but you'd be happy, you'd be glad to know that you didn't. So while she's trying to make Natanya's like, what the hell you want? She's like, I just want you to sit down. You know, so while she telling her to sit down, in comes Cindy. Cindy folding up laundry, and Tara like, hey, Cindy girl. Hey, girl, hey. Cindy turned around like, what? Tara like, glad to see you again. I'm sorry, but you need to sit down too. And Cindy like, you promised. She said, I know, but you know, some promises you can't keep. I was made to do it. They made me do it. And they like, what the fuck is you talking about? So she telling him, like, my people here, they coming for the guns. We want y'all to fight with us. We want to fight against the saviors. And Natanya's still like, no, that's not finna happen. We not finna fight. And she's like, look, they gonna take your guns and they gonna fight with or without you. We want you to fight with us. And Natanya like, ain't nobody taking shit from us. And she said, we not fighting against the saviors. She tell her like, they done killed your brothers and your sons and your cousins and everybody that got a penis swinging between their legs. Come join us to fight and fight back. And Cindy like, think about it, G. You know, come on, think about it. She's like, no, that's not finna happen. And so Tara like, come on now, we got T-minus 13 seconds before they set this motherfucker off. And I think she think Tara was bluffing, but yeah, in about 13 seconds, boom, bombs started exploding everywhere. Then people started running. I was wondering where little potty mouth Rachel was at, but evidently she was out there too. Boom, bombs going off everywhere. Boom, bombs going off here. Boom, going off there. Tara's like, oh shit, it's too late. Y'all can't, fuck it. They here now. So, they rounding up all the women. They basically, I think Beatrice and I can't remember the other chick name. They running towards the armory, and Michonne like heads them off from the tree line. And Daryl and them come get them, you know, rope them up and take them back to the crowd with the rest of the people. Make them all get out on their knees. Rick gave them this big ass Negan speech about how y'all should join me. He sounded just like Negan. He gave me this big ass Negan speech about how you just come join us. Come to the light side, you know, not the dark side. Say with the dark side, we the light side, but we still want to force y'all to join us. And say, if y'all don't, we're going to take your guns regardless. Leave you with nothing. So, while they doing this, Cindy and Natanya come out the house. Because Natanya was about to stand up, and she pretended like something was wrong with her legs. She rushed Tara. They got the gun on Tara now, and they marched Tara out, and Natanya like, hey, put your motherfucking guns down, or I'm gonna blow her head off. Michonne up in the tree like, wrong move. Go ahead, make my day. That's Michonne up in the tree like. So Tara like, come on, no, Michonne, don't do it. Let's talk. They trying to negotiate a surrender of them to join them and the guns. It was just not gonna happen. Then all of a sudden, walkers came out of nowhere. They had the most sloppiest, soft, algae-filled walkers in the world. And I'm thinking, Rick set this shit up. He set this up so all them walkers can come to the sound of the explosions and bring their ass up here to where they was at. And now they gotta fight together. So happy together. So they let them all get up. Everybody fighting. Natanya like, hey, everybody get on the line. Third row is da-da-da-da-da-bam. And on left flank, right flank, everybody fighting together. So they fighting, they shooting, they fighting, they shooting. They get rid of all the walkers. And did I do that backwards? I might have said that backwards. So this might have happened first. So they were out here trying to negotiate, and Natanya still telling them like, no, we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do this. And she still had Tara at gunpoint at this point. And you heard a big explosion before all these walkers came out the woods. You had this big explosion, and Cindy just clocked her grandma. She clocked her grandma, y'all. I'm like, where they do that at? My grandma was a G. I wish I would have raised my damn hand to my grandmama. Are you kidding me? Boy, you got me fucked up. Barbie Lane would have strung my ass up by my toenails and beat the cowboy shit up out of me. Shit, hit her, raise my hand, raise my voice to my grandma. You better not even think about it. But that's what Cindy did. And that's when the other walkers came out the woods. Then the big walker fight started. They all fought together and they killed them all off. And Natanya was still like, I don't give a damn. Take the fucking guns. We still ain't fighting. Bye. Deuces. Rick and them took all the guns. All of them, y'all. I was like, damn. So back at the sanctuary, like I said, Eugene came to visit Sasha again. And Sasha is saying, he said he come to tell her he's so happy that she decided to join Negan. Because that's what she told Negan she was going to do. She was going to join him. And he got her. And now she's like, I don't think I could do it. She broke down, baby. She did like a little Oscar-winning performance right there about how these are our friends and he's going to make me do something our friends. And I just can't do it. I need something, a bullet, a gun, a knife, a piece of lead, some pork, something to make her kill herself. And unlike Red and the rest of the Negan girls, Eugene fell for this one. And I'm like, he ain't finna bring her back no knife. If he bring her back anything, it's gonna be them pills. I mean, Sasha tried it, you know, she tried it. And I be damned if that ain't what he brought her ass back. He like, you know, I love you, girl. And I feel for you, and I don't want you to go through none of this if you don't want to go through it. So take the pills. And Sasha in her life, what the fuck? He's so dumb, he's stupid. He's so smart, he's stupid. He's so something. Then he just dumb. What the hell? So she didn't get her knife or gun or a piece of glass in order to like take Negan out. But she didn't take the pills. She may use the pills at a later date. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh damn. So yeah, I see my notes. I did like 6 lines. So after that, what the hell happens? Negan comes, tell Sasha, like say, before this, Negan tells Sasha that he wanted her to join camp. She's gonna be like his right hand person, and she's gonna need him in this fight. And he's like, a little birdie told me that your people got something going down, and we need to go handle that. So I'm gonna do you up, put you up in the Ritz Hotel tonight, give you everything that you ever dreamed of, but tomorrow it's gonna be a brand new day. And like people on Twitter, they speculating that the snitch is Eugene. I don't think the snitch is Eugene because Eugene was taken before Rick got his balls back. So I don't think the snitch was Eugene. But he said, a little birdie told me, I think it's the chick Birdie. I think she's the in-house snitch at Alexandria. Or was she at the Hilltop? She was at the Hilltop. And I didn't see Birdie at Oceanside with them. So I think Birdie is the snitch. I do. Go back to Gregory. Gregory pulling out his little map. And he brings Cal in. He tells Cal to pack a bag because he needs to go on a road trip. It looks like he's finna head to the sanctuary. And now he finna be a little snitch bitch up there. After Maggie just saved your punk ass. But he know that Maggie about to take over the Hilltop. He don't want to lose that authority. So he finna run to Negan. Remember, Negan don't like a coward. That's how Spencer lost his life. So we'll see what happens there. And then let's see. They go. So the crew, they got all their guns. They, like I said, they took every last single gun that Oceanside had, which I thought was fucking fine. They could at least left them 10, like Miss Bad Bangs did. Miss Bad Bangs was gonna get them 10 guns at first. Shit, they could at least left them 10 guns, so they could fight off whatever. They could fight off the walkers. They could do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he ain't even shit. It's gonna be somebody else roll up. And where the fuck is Heath? Why have they not thought about Heath? Nobody's even mentioned Heath's name. Where the fuck is Heath, and why don't nobody care where Heath is at? I mean, truly, I don't care where Heath at, really, because I didn't really, like, give a fuck about his character. But damn, this motherfucker just gone, and nobody thought about Heath. Nobody? Not even Terry? You was with his ass? Nobody? Okay, so I'm kind of offended by that. But they roll back up to Alexandria, and, you see this little Latina open the gate, and I'm like, oh, damn, it's Rosita. She back. And they was like, where's Sasha? Where's Sasha? So like I said, it's confirmed that it wasn't Daryl. It was the white punk ass. And she's like, I got somebody for you. She takes him to the jail and open up the cell, and there's the white. She's like, he's here to help us. Daryl like rushed on in, baby. He was like, just like they just let a pit with rabies, just a rabid dog, just out on. He was ready to get him. Like, ugh. Somebody get your dog. Somebody get your dog. He's like, no, he's trying to help us. He's trying to help us. He's here to help us. And Rick is like, okay, you want to help us? You want to help us? Bow down. Bow down. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. The white is slimy as shit. He probably is the snake in the grass. He might be the snitch himself. He's just there to make them think he's on their side. I just don't think the white on their side at all. I don't. And even if he do, I don't give a fuck. I don't like the white. I ain't gonna never like the white. I just ain't gonna do it. So I didn't see the end scene of the previews, but Keena told me that they headed to Alexandria, and it was Negan and Eugene and Sasha, and she said she thought she saw the white standing behind them, which would like say exactly how I'm feeling. I don't think the white is on their team, but I didn't see it, so shit. And usually I watch like I said, the Talking Dead right after this, and the Talking Dead usually shows the preview again, but I gotta wait till 10 o'clock for the Talking Dead. Come on, what's that, right? Come on. Yeah, I gotta wait till 10 o'clock because the damn Badlands is on. So yeah, that's the end of The Walking Dead. I'm gonna go ahead and get this episode up for y'all. We still not at the big fight scene. I guess they're gonna set it off next week. Because they gotta bring Carol and Morgan back into the game with Ezekiel. And this is next week is the last episode of the season. So something big is gonna jump off next episode. So that way when season 8 can start off with a bang too. So alright, y'all. I will see y'all. Ooh, when did I see y'all again? Tuesday. For Traveling Talk Tuesday. If I come in with y'all on the video on Monday, it's because I just had something I wanted to say. And as always, if you got anything to say about this episode, go ahead and do so. Just drop it in the comments, whether you agree or disagree with me. Go ahead and put that down in there. I just like talking to y'all about it. And like I said in my other video, if you watch my other videos, if you don't, I am having a giveaway on April 1st. Beginning April 1st, not on April 1st. Beginning April 1st, a Kindle Fire tablet. I'm going to be giving it away. Stay tuned to my channel to learn out more details on how you can win this. It's worth $50. And the giveaway is open to anybody, even though it's in relation to my book. So stay tuned for more information on that coming up soon. All right. Now, peace for real. Peace.